Hate is a very strong word.
You love your husband the way he is?
No.
If today is the last day of your life, is there hatred in this? Is there a disconnection in this? Is there loneliness in this? Is there lack in this?
No.
I know. Will you recover? Look in her eyes and just say, I love you.
She has to say.
Yeah, she has to say.
Yeah.
I love you.
Now I want you to think that's your mom. And say, I love you.
I love you.
Now I want you to think that's your father and say, I love you.
I love you.
Now I want you to see your daughters in her, both your daughters in her eyes. And say, I love you.
I love you.
And now I want you to see there's one pinky in her too, which is you. And say, I love you. How come she doesn't leave at pinky?
I love you.
So you do want to feel love.
Yes.
That means you're capable of love.
Yes.
And if you felt it, how would life be?
Great.
But you don't think it's possible.
It is possible.
Possible? You
Yes.
sure?
Yes.
Can you start? What do you say? Can you start to love here,
Yes.
emotionally?
Yes.
And is it okay for people to be who they are?
Yes.
And can you still love them?
Yes.
Not because that's who they are, because that's how you are.
Yes.
Because you are loving.
All right.
And if you are loving, because you don't know how many people she's cheated, by the way. You want to check with her family?
No.
Suddenly you'll hate her.
Hate is a very strong word.
Exactly.
It's a very strong word.
But then you'll start. So hate is a strong word, but disconnected is okay. Interesting. So you want to feel disconnected with her?
No.
But she's not perfect.
Right. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect.
Oh, you're not? You're not perfect?
No.
Wow. So can you love you the way you are?
Yes.
So can you love her the way she is?
Yes.
Can you love your children the way they are?
Yes.
Can you love your parents the way they are?
Yes.
In spite of the decisions they made?
Yes.
Can you love your husband the way he is?
No.
Too soon. I know you don't want to, but forget about him. What if you were a loving person anyway, unconditionally? And anybody who came close to you just felt love because that's who you are, has nothing to do with them. Because he's your biggest test. If you fail with him, you fail everywhere. And you're trying to run away from there. If you pass there, guess what? You pass everywhere. I remember when Sahil I went to first time and I said, Sahil, I want to let go of this girl. Yaar, mere se nahi sambhal rahi. My mentor. He said, tell me you can't play the game. Don't tell me the game is wrong. So I was like, yeah, okay, she's a difficult game, that's for sure. But then I said, okay, I want to learn how to love. And when I started learning to love, I realized it was not that difficult. She's an amazing person. I was screwed in my mind. I couldn't see love. So would you like to declare that you are a loving person instead of just a strong person all the time?
Yes.
I mean, you can still be strong and loving.
Both.
Both, can't you?
Yes.
And you are already, aren't you?
Yes.
Just that you suppress the loving part and you only focus on the strong part.
True.
Check your breathing. Say it again, I am a loving person.
I am a loving person.
Easy for me to love people
Easy for me to love people
the way they are.
the way they are.
If you live life like this, at least today, how will you live life?
Right.
And will you be able to give love to these people here
Yes.
and to your children?
Yes.
And how do you feel about yourself? Do you think you're worth loving yourself?
Yes.
Well, in that case, do you feel like committing suicide right now?
No.
Sure? I mean, we
Yes.
can arrange things. After all, this is a miracle day.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
So let's look at everyone and say, I love you.
I love you.
But the fact is, he can feel as much love as you want him to if you give him. But it's not about him. It's about you giving and you feeling. So that if today is the last day of your life,
Yes.
maybe you could die in love, not hate. disconnected,
I don't
or
hate.
connected. I get it, disconnected.
Right, disconnected.
So maybe you could die in connection instead of disconnection, if today was the last day of your life.
Right.
Nobody can control life and death. How many of you agree?
Yes.
So, do you want to leave this world with love, with connection, or disconnection?
Connection.
Because whatever you're doing with your husband right now, your daughters are learning. And they're learning that if a man is imperfect, I'm supposed to be angry with him all my life. Are men perfect?
No.
So will your daughters find the perfect man?
No.
But anyways, she's taken care of it because she's told them not to get married anyway. So they're never going to get hurt, right?
They will. They will.
But will they recover?
I want them to recover
How will they learn?
from me.
Will you recover?
Yes.
Will you show recovery is love again? Not the perfect love, but just love.
Yes.
And if they learn that from you, in future, will they be able to handle their marriage?
Yes.
Do you think it's worth their love? To be loving?
Yes.
When would you like to start?
Now.
How? By loving and forgiving who? How did I allow that? Anna? So can you forgive yourself for allowing that? For manifesting that?
Yes.
So say it, I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
I love myself.
I love myself.
And if you love and forgive yourself, who can you forgive? The person you manifested in your life.
Right.
So can you love him and forgive him? बोल के देखो क्या होता है, भूकंप आता है क्या होता है, पता करते हैं. बोल के देखो क्या होता है. Let's see how you feel. Forget about the right and wrong. Let's check the heart. Say, I forgive him. Say, I'll suffer all my life, but I'll not say it.
No, I will not suffer.
Okay, so then take an attempt and say it. I forgive him for me, not for him.
I forgive him.
I love him, not for him, for me. For my daughters. करके देखो क्या होता है. Forgive तो बोल दिया, उससे तो कुछ नहीं हुआ.
But that
भूकंप
will
तो नहीं
not
आया.
be truth.
Say it, let's find out. The truth is not what is, the truth is what we say it is. And what we say repeatedly it is. So say it again.
I love my daughters.
Yep. And I love him the way he is.
No.
I know. You don't.
No.
I'm not asking you to love the man to be with him as a wife again. But can you show compassion to someone who was imperfect?
Different ways, but
Okay. What way? Compassion?
compassion, like caring or something. That's
Okay,
a
so
different-
say it.
but
I'm compassionate towards him. You see, even that's not possible. So who has a pattern of being angry? Do you see how much anger is there?
Yes.
It has nothing to do with him. It's everything to do with you. You can melt it like this, but just start saying it. Say it. I'm compassionate for him.
I'm compassionate.
You just, what happened, by the way? आ गया वो यहाँ पे कुछ हो गया?
नहीं,
नहीं. कुछ हुआ?
नहीं, nothing.
But how did you feel? Forget about everything else. About yourself. Calm or stressed?
Calm.
Calm. Now say, I love him the way he is.
It's okay to be the way he is.
I'm not saying it's okay. I said I love him the way he is. बोल के देखो क्या होता है?
Sorry, it's not coming out.
You're coming out क्या होता है? आवाज है. Imagine it's gas coming out of your mouth. Love.
It will be just saying I. Okay.
Just say it for the sake of it.
Okay, I love the way he is.
No, not the way he is. I love him the way he is.
I love him the way he is.
Because that's who he is.
Because that's what he is.
Say it 5 times.
I love the way he is. I love him. That's the way he is. I love him because that's the way he is. I love him because that's the way he is.
Now this doesn't have to become true, but check how you're feeling.
My heart is beating faster.
Yep, beating faster. But there's something different about this one. Is there hatred in this? Is there disconnection in this?
No.
Is there loneliness in this? Is there lack in this? No. Isn't it worth living something which is not lack, not loneliness?
Yes.
You tried it 5 times, it felt good. Be honest. Yes or no? So say it one more time.
I love the way because the way. That's the way he is.
Okay, so imagine all of these people are those cheaters. Look at them and say, I love you the way you are.
I love the way you are because that's
The way you are.
the way you are.
Again,
I love you all because that's the way you are.
look at her and say that. Don't worry, I'm not calling you a cheater.
I love you because that's the way you are.
That's it. Is it that hard? In this moment, do you feel more stressed about yourself or relaxed?
Relaxed.
Relaxed. From here starts a new life. Either of being a loving person or being an angry person. Who do you want to be?
Loving person.
Feel the gentleness in the voice now? Yes. Is something melted? Yes. What will this manifest into? Love. And guarantee you this. Take it on stamp paper. We'll meet her again in the One Day Miracle Meet next time. I will check with her daughter's behavior, and I guarantee you the reserved will start talking. There's a link below in the video description right now. Click on that link, register now, where you will go through more details on what advanced law of attraction is. You will learn the secret of releasing your negative emotions and going through tears of joy experience during that 90 minutes. You will feel something that you have never felt before. I promise you that. Try me out. Click on the link, register now, go through more such lessons in advance so that you know that you're moving towards the right direction and learning advanced law of attraction that can truly help you achieve your goals, right? See you soon in the next video.